Was Chair holding somebody hostage with the rebar gun? I love when I come back and I see the stream and it looks like Chair's holding whatever my character is holding in this game. Alrighty. You gotta go, Zoli? Alright, well, have a great rest of your day, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so we need to get this stuff back to our base now. So I guess we'll do one line at a time and then add the poles for that. Alright, so we got everything set up. We just gotta bring it over there. So I kind of want to do it too high. Which means, no, if I do that, I wouldn't be able to do the stacking thing as well. So this is fine. This is fine. All right, make sure we're not going through the floor. There. We can stack the poles on top of these as we head back, or when we come back. I wonder, you know, I've talked so much about all the good stuff in this game. Whoa, this is cool. This is the shadow of the... Oh, that is so cool. That's the shadow of the Space Needle thing there. I wonder if they're ever going to smooth out the shadows. Because you kind of see they like move one space at a time. I wonder if that's something they're ever going to do. Because it looks cool that the lighting and everything is really good, but oh god, I need so many of these things. But it's weird how it's like a little jittery there. It stutters. Okay, wow, I've used so many reinforced plates today. Hopefully I still have a ton, even though we are automating using them now. I should still have a lot stored. Might actually need to increase that production at some point. You know what? I think steel bars may unlock, or steel plates may unlock the Mark III belts. That would be really nice. I believe that might be the case. All right, reinforced iron plates are in one of these guys. Oh, we are maxed out on our smart plating. Haha, nice. I love seeing this higher tech stuff that we just are maxed out on. Okay, so this is all backed up, so we got a full storage thing. Beautiful. So sort that, do that, get that guy back, and let's just take all. There we go. That should be plenty for us. I love when we're at the. This is the reason why I'm doing all the math and doing things methodically, because when I do that, when we do all the math and do all the footwork into it. Like I'm not hurting for resources. I just give it time and we'll have so much stuff. Like now this will fill up and I'll have a total of 400 copper sheets ready to use at any time, just in reserve. I love that about these automation games. You let it run and it gives you free stuff. You got to put time and effort into it. But after you put that time and effort into it, you just get free stuff. It's a cool thing I love about these automation games. You wonder if the Rebel Railgun TM can be upgraded to fit multiple Rebel rebars at once so you don't have to reload it every shot. I don't know about that. There might be an upgrade to it, but I don't remember. I don't remember if that was in the game the last time I played it either, so... Okay. There. Bring this over to our other things that we prepared over here. Make sure we're not going through the floor because of my OCD. Yeah, I wanna do it there. Okay. Not going through the sand. It touches it, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm purposely not raising these up because I plan on doing the stacked pull on top of it. Okay, where's our other... Okay, there, I see it. Right over there. Okay, right here. And there we go. There's that guy. So now I need to just stack all these guys so we can get our second thing on top of it. So let's get these guys. I'm gonna go slightly behind it. Oh, that's going through there. So if I just aim, if I aim right behind the thing, that should probably be about right. Kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. And we'll have a double stack of steel ingots coming in. Okay, right behind it. What is OCD? Obsessive compulsive disorder. It's where, you know, like people who like have to wash their hands 20 times after they do something. If you've ever seen the show Monk, he has OCD. It's basically a term you use anytime you like want things to be an exact, precise way, and if it's not that way, it drives you crazy. I don't actually have OCD, but in games like this, that's the term I use for when I want things to look just right, and that does not look just right. That one okay? That one... Like, my OCD does not like that pole goes slightly into that. A little bit of, what is that called? Overlap or something. Okay, that's good. Basically, a really bad need for symmetry, patterns, logic. Yeah, there, it's a good description of it. Symmetry, patterns, and logic. Okay. Okay. Go. Very nice. If I was really OCD, I'd let it bug me that that's going through there, but because at least the bars are not going through the ground, I'm gonna not let that bug me. I'm gonna fight my OCD and not let it really bug me that much. That guy's floating, but again, who cares? It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, right around there. Okay, nice. You're not OCD if you build spaghetti style. That's true. Like I said, my OCD is not very strong. It's very tame. It's not even OCD more as much as it is. A few things bug me a little bit, but I can live with some things. Truly OCD people would have to have everything perfectly organized and all that kind of stuff, so. You're super tempted to build a really nice factory in this game, but things are just slightly off to mess with you. That would require me actually going in the game and seeing it, so. You'd just be bugging yourself, unless for some reason I started playing in your game. Now, if you did that to my game, that might make me go a little crazy. Somehow got my game file and changed all that to be slightly off to bug me. It's good. Perfectionist. Okay. Alright, let's hope that these all connect. The length should be good. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Alright, we're about to have a double stack of 120 a minute things here. And one of them... one of these isn't going to be a perfect 120 minute because we don't have the belts for it. I don't remember which one it is, though. I think the bottom one will have... I don't know. The math didn't work out perfectly because steel... The numbers on steel is weird. It does 45 a minute, which doesn't line up with your belt numbers, which... That kind of bugs me. Speaking of OCD, why do the numbers not line up there? Maybe that lines up with Mark 3 Tier 3 belts or something. You take a picture where things are just slightly off. You take a picture and show it to me and hope it makes me go crazy, I guess, huh? Alright. A little lag there. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. We are almost there with our double stacked high. 240 a minute steel production here. Almost 240. We'll be slightly below that. Won't be far off, though. Alright, there we go. So we have those in place. And we are good to go. So we got steel. We just now need to bring it to where I'm going to bring this. So where am I going to do this production is the question. Because I'd like to just make the iron, the steel plates on the bottom floor. I just don't know if I have room on the bottom floor anymore. You know what? I think the place where I put that copper, I might be able to fit it there. I'll have to move that. Because, yeah, we've used everything to the left of this, so it'd have to be on this side. Actually, I don't have room on this floor. So it looks like I'm going to have to bring the steel up to the next floor up, I believe. Oh, well, not the next floor. 2 floors up, actually. I'm nearly out of rebars. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I guess we're just going to have to do steel on the top floor. I want access to the steel. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to make a storage thing on this bottom floor for the steel plates, because I think... Actually, I probably want to have a steel storage thing for everything I make on this bottom floor. One of these days, I'm going to have to figure out how am I going to actually organize the outputs of everything, because that side of the... I'm pretty proud of my factory, but that side of it I'm not loving because of how hard it is to organize your stuff so that it goes to storage where you can get access to it, but you can also send it to where it needs to go for automation. I don't quite know how to make that work. Look at all that stuff down there. Look at that, it's beautiful. All right, so we're gonna do the steel production up here. You really need to get into playing this game since they changed it. Oh yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Okay, I think what I am gonna do is I want to leave one open space for let me see here. One open space for versatile frameworks. That just takes steel. It's not why I'm not doing that yet. So this is going to be a row for virtual frameworks here. I'm gonna put this in place. We're not gonna do this one yet, but this is just future planning here. But yeah, Brian Touch, I've been really enjoying getting into the game again. I purposely waited till I played the game a bunch way back before. I think I stopped playing before update 2. I purposely waited till after update 3 because I didn't want to keep playing it and then get tired of it because I kept playing after each update. This game's addictive to me. All right, so that'll be that. So that means this is going to be steel plates, and then probably the next row over will be steel pipes or whatever. So let's get this figured out. How many am I going to do? If I do one belt for steel plates, this one we're going to have the output. Yeah, we want the output to be this direction here, I believe, right? Yeah, that should be right. So that would be steel beams. Okay. All right, so time to do the math. These use 15 parts per minute, which is, if I divide that by 120, if I do one guy that's completely dedicated, one belt that's completely dedicated to this, 120 divided by 15. I can do 8 of these, actually. So I could do a double row of these guys. I think we're going to need a lot of steel beams. That's probably worth doing. That would be a double row of these guys supplied by 120 filled belt, which I think I had one that was completely Max out that way. Anyone know when it comes out on Steam? Yeah, it came out a week or two ago. Just recently. But that was what was keeping a lot of people from checking out. But yeah, it came out on Steam a week or two ago, I believe. On the 11th or something like that. Okay, so that's 2. This will be 3. 4. And so that would be the last one on this side. Okay, constructors. Right there. Is that right? That is not right. Yeah, it's hanging over there. Damn. Constructor. That's right. And that's right. That should be right. That should be right. That should be right. And that should be right. Let me just check these. Those hang off just a bit there so we can do our vertical loaders. Very nice. Looks good. You checked like a month ago? A month is a long time on Steam, yeah. But yeah, it's come out just recently. It's probably why so many people are playing it on. I mean, that's part of the reason I started playing it again. I saw Toothpick Vic, who's another streamer, friend of mine, started playing it again. It was like, oh man, this new update, gotta check it out. All right, so that'll be 8 steel beam things. That'll, or 8 steel beams. Wait, did I do this math right? Crap, I did this math wrong. That's how many I'm making, not how many I can supply. 60. I can supply 2 of these with 1 belt. That was completely... That's why I actually wanted to get so much steel. I can supply 2 of these with 120 belt, which is not very much at all. You overproduce so you don't have to do math? Well, the issue with that is... I don't really have the raw steel for that right now. And I've purposely been doing the math because I want to... I've made that mistake in other places too. Of not doing the math and it coming back to bite me in other games like Factorio and stuff like that. I'm actually, not that I'm enjoying doing the math, but I am liking how my builds are turning out because I'm doing the math, so. Do I have enough cooked steel? Well, no, what I was saying was, let me get the power lines here. We are cooking about 240 steel a minute, which is why I have 220 belts. So, since this uses 60 per minute, I mean, I guess I could use both of my full belts to get 4 of these going. What is the recipe for steel pipes? Now, if I want to do steel pipes, I gotta do these guys as well. These guys I can do 4 a minute. But I can only do 4 constructors worth. This I can only do 2 constructors worth. I would need to get more steel if I wanted to do that. And so that would take a bunch of other work that I've already done that. You need to build bigger factories though? Yeah, for your overproducing. Okay, well, so that means this is gonna be, I didn't actually need to deconstruct this, but. I'll go ahead and do that. This is steel pipes, so I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so. All right, so that means I'm gonna need to bring the stuff up. This row right here. This is where we're gonna bring steel. And I'm gonna bring, I'm probably going to eventually need to bring more steel on this row, so I'm gonna do a triple, conveyor. Yeah, because I can do up to, how many constructors can I do up here? That was 4. Looks like I could do up to 5 with this length. Let's go ahead and do the level, the 3 one here. Okay, and so we're going to supply the steel on a Mark II belt here. And I think I'm going to have my output go out the other side. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let me get the input just started so we're in shape. It's way the hell down here, but we'll definitely expand this production eventually. I'm going to have to find more steel to do that. How many was this? 60 a minute? So this actually only needs yeah, 60 a minute. This only needs a tier 1 of these guys. Now that should be output, so 2. 1, 2. And so that's going to be 3 high on these guys. Let's line this up. Do it right here. Missing iron rods, really. Wow, look at these smart platings. Those are crazy looking. So I guess those are like plates that can like adjust and rotate or something, huh? Alright, I'll just go. Let's go downstairs and pick up iron rods rather than taking them off the belt. That'll take more time. Yeah, since you overproduce, you have to build bigger factories, but you don't have to do math. That's the trade-off, I guess. Well, I'm doing the math so that I don't have to I don't know. I do the math so that I don't get undersupplied by things. More legwork of having to go find more resources and then bring... Like, I don't like building the long conveyor belts from all the different mines and stuff. But I do it because you need to, so... Okay, so can I do this plus this? Will this fit up here? Very nice, okay. And then go down. About right here. 1, 2, 3. And then over about right here. 1, 2, 3. And I believe it should be somewhere around right. Let me see if I got that right. I want this to be a straight across. Yes! Perfect! I'm learning the dimensions of this game. It's great. Okay, so that. There. That to there. That to there. This will be a splitter. I think that's close enough. And then a Mark 1 belt. Supply 60 a minute there. Okay, that should be good. Like all those rods should be turned into screws. I actually have an alternate recipe I'm doing for screws. So. And I have another alternate recipe I think now for steel into screws. So I have a plan and a method to my screw production that I don't need to turn all those rods into screws. But you're right, I probably am overproducing those. Okay, so that is... Now know where that needs to go. Okay. Alright, so let's go get... I need a Mark II... Mark II belt coming down so I can figure out where that's going to go in there. Long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away? That's right. Oh, thank goodness it's not on top of another one of these guys. But if it was, we could work with that. All right, so that is a Mark II belt, or Mark II guy there. It is on a ramp. So that's kind of annoying, but I think that should be okay. Okay. So that's going to be our first steel thing. Let's see, and then I'm going to put that on top of this guy. Stacker. Is that what I want to do? Actually, I kind of want to keep these separate. I want to keep them next to each other, so I think I want to have this be on top of this guy. That would be right there. And then have it be somewhere like that. So that guy moved over. Okay, so we can do like... Oh god. To place it where I need to place it, I need to be standing on a belt, which won't let me place. Oh god. Stop moving. I have to stand on the belt to actually look where I want it to go. Frickin' hell, that's annoying. Okay. There. Okay, will that let me do it? Nope, that's not good. Okay, I think what I need is... There, that should work, I believe. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Okay. And then, like this one, I'll kind of move over to the side. That's got a little bit of... It's not a perfect straight line, because this guy's kind of goes over to the side as well. I think I'm okay with that. All my supplies here are still looking pretty good. And it's going to go into there, so I want it to turn in. Right here, I believe. Let me make sure that that's right. Nope, one over. Not there, but there, I believe. Yeah, it's great except for that. And I can fix that if I raise that up. Beautiful. There we go. That works. All right, now we got a 120 minute going up to that line that's going to supply. I need the output for that one. So I need to figure out where the output's going and where to store that down on the bottom floor. Okay. Beautiful. So I need to figure out storage for the steel beams that we're going to be making. But yeah, I actually do need the rods occasionally, so turning all of those rods into screws wouldn't be the best thing ever. So I guess actually what I need to do is figure out where it needs to be down here. So it would be over on this side. Over on this side somewhere. Go up to the top. I need to make a second, like, jump pad thing on the other side over there or something. Don't I have a third line of steel that's still unconnected? No, I have a second line of steel that isn't connected. That's only one line I've connected. The second one we're going to be using for making steel pipes. I need one more row up. Actually, no, I need to be on this row. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the output here. And I need to see how this lines up with downstairs. Lines up perfectly with one of my screw things, which is off to the side of where I want it to go. So probably I need to go off to the side with this. Let me do I think I'll just always use the 3 of these in case I ever need to use allow for expansion here. So still can't tell steel from iron in the dark. Please install light.exe. Okay. So this is making 60 a minute, right? So I think I need the output to actually be 120 a minute. Okay, so merger. That's going the wrong direction, isn't it? Yeah, that's going the wrong direction. Okay, so I actually need to do it this way. I need to go U out that way. There we go. Sometimes it does a direction that I didn't intend for it to go. This was not what I intended. Merger. There we go. That's right. This output can be a Mark 1. But again, because I eventually, I'm pretty sure I'll want to expand. I'm like 90% sure I'll want to expand this production eventually. I'll do a merger here. Merger. No, merger. There we go. All right, we're making... Oh, that's the wrong thing. What? That is... Did I change that recipe? I must have changed it when I was checking the supplies for them, or the requirements for them. Whoops. Well, I got a bunch of steel pipes I didn't mean to make. But yeah, all the iron 10-penny candy that I have coming into my base is all being used. I don't actually have an extra line of iron. I could get more iron if I wanted to, but... yeah, this should be... Yeah, that's the versatile framework. This should be... That one's right. That one's doing beams. This one... Apparently I told it to do steel pipes. I did not mean to do that. Beams. This one should be pipes. Yeah, that one's pipes. Alright, well, okay. Let me pick up all these freaking pipes I didn't mean to make. I mean, totally did that for my current milestone on purpose. I did that on purpose. I don't have to miss. There. 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 God. Okay, I just gotta take everything off till it stops showing me pipes. Where are these pipes still coming from? Okay, I think we cleared it out. All right, that's totally no mistakes were made there. Okay, cool. So now this needs to go down to wherever we're taking this. So let me figure out where we'll be taking this. You want this to be in the middle? Yeah, that's good. And so this should be a Mark II. That guy. I'm gonna jump down to my death. We can do storage right here on these guys. Yeah, I got 2 spaces. Perfect. So I can actually have this come down. Probably need to have it come down like this. And have it go in. Like this, maybe. Let's see here. If I turn it sideways, would that work? I could have it go to the 2nd level and then go down. That, you know what? That's probably the better way to do this. think that'll be a better way to line it up. So we do 2 here. So we already have it there. And then we do this guy right here. We need a storage thing here. Organization. Storage container. The other guys are coming in. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Have it come in like this. And this should be a Mark II belt. Have it go from that one into there. Yes, and that'll leave those open for moving other stuff up and down if needed. We'll get this guy. Make that blue. I'm blue, Abu Die. Alright, we got frickin' steel plates coming in. Okay. And then we need the steel beams. I can put this wall back here. And paint that blue. I'm blue, Abu Die. Okay, and then we'll most likely be doing the steel pipes coming out here, which comes down to... This actually comes to the right level. I think this one would be fine to... You know what? It might be good to have in be on the second level and out be on the bottom level. That's probably a good way to just plan this. Yeah, because it go down... Yeah, so how about we do that? How about we go... this guy here. So the out will go down here. That should be right. I should have... I'm not sure the speed on this one, but that'll be set up there. Okay. And we'll get our storage for this guy set up, and then we can get steel pipage going. Right there. Is that centered? That looks centered, okay. Hey, what's up, Cthulhu? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Okay, so I need to get the second steel line up here, so let's go up and get that set up. As always, mixing left to right, right to left gets a little difficult to read. As always. I have no idea what language that is, so... Sure, totally agree with you on that statement. Okay. Oh. Gonna look at my inventory while I was doing this. Oh, gosh. Ow! The hell? Apparently I'm not looking in the right direction. I don't make the jump. Ouch. Okay, so we need to get our... Let me check my power while we're doing all this. Alright, we're still below the 400 capacity because we probably got a lot of things not running. I wish... Is there a potential... I wish there was a potential power usage. Is that something you can ever see in this game? Anybody who's familiar with this game? Wow, our viewership right now is awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I wish there was a way to see your potential power capacity with everything that's plugged in. That looked like a feature? A feature of me breaking my ankles, yeah. That's a lovely feature. There's probably not a way to see your potential power. Unless there's like a more advanced thing you can do for that. Alright, so this guy is 30 per minute. So with 120 line, we can do 4 of these guys. It's strange to me that it takes... The steel beams are, takes more and makes less than the pipes. Seems weird to me. I would think the steel beams would be less, but... Alright, it's fine. Maybe it's a balance thing because that actually just goes directly into, I think, tier 3 belts, I believe. Okay, constructors. There's probably a mod for that, you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. That should be right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you guys are all doing pipes. Because we're going to be making more pipes than we're going to be making steel beams, I think. Well, actually, we're making... Yeah, we are. Make more pipes than we are beams. I think there might be an alternate steel beam recipe out there. That might be something we might do to maybe make happen. Okay, so we're using that guy there. I think what we need to do is this guy here and here, cross for these guys. That's not right. That guy should be there. And there. Yeah, this guy actually should go over here if I was going to do that, so it'd be like this. Yeah, like that. Oh, I almost walked off the edge again. Walk off the earth. There. 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 You're back. Made yourself some lunch, 10 penny candy? Nice. What did you have for lunch? Hope it was delicious. Alright, so I want to do this guy right there. And you will power that. That. Okay. So those guys should be all set up. Good. Alright, so I need to figure out the input for the steel. So that's going to be this wall right here. So that'll be this guy. That one, did I do that right? I did that right, good. Okay, and then we want to do a similar thing where it goes up to the top here. So we're just gonna copy what we did right here. So that'll be a Mark II belt. Going straight to there. And then we do a pow, a conveyor pole, 2, 3, and then take this across. One, 2, 3. Does Satisfactory modding community revolve around small atomic mods like that, or is it more of the large monolithic overhaul mods kind of thing? I'm not sure, but the mods that I do know about that exist are a lighting mod and maybe a painting mod. So I don't know. I don't know the answer exactly to your question. Sorry to say. Alright, if I want this guy to go straight across, that's the input, right? Yeah, the output. Yeah, that's the input. So I want this to be... probably right here is fine. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that guy. 3. So, will this go in? This one, 60 minutes. I think this one can be this last one can be the only one that's actually a 60 a minute belt. No, that's not what we want. We want 1, 2. There. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Beautiful. Might need to shift a little to the right. Well, what do you mean? It's right in the middle there. This is correct. The output. Oh, I put the output in the wrong place. No, that's right. That's right. I got this right. Because the output will be... how many are we making? We're making a lot of these. I think the output actually here needs to be a Mark II belt, which means I need to do a logistics bear pole thingy here. There. And a Mark II belt. Go out there. And that should be good. And this will need to extend back to the other guys. So we're just going to get all the poles set up first. All the belts, I should say. You see what I'm cooking? Do you see? Are you? What is it? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? All right, I will. This might be something I expand eventually too. So I will go ahead and do a merger here. And there. But yeah, it's not directly underneath because we load it kind of from the side. It's kind of how it is, I think, is what you were talking about there. So I think these can be Mark 1s. I don't think we produce more than 60 a minute on these guys. So there. And I'm out of regular iron plates, damn. You made yourself a sandwich earlier, and while sprinkling over some smoked paprika, you trembled slightly and accidentally dunked over a teaspoon on there. As it turns out, you can't have too much smoked paprika. Okay. Well, for you, I guess. I bet I could have too much smoked paprika, I'm guessing. I bet I could have too much of that. Yeah. Whew. Wow, am I using up all my iron plates? Oh my gosh. I am actually not producing enough iron plates. Holy crap, how did my iron plate production get so messed up? Was that a belt issue? Oh, that's kind of a big deal. That's gonna slow. Makes sense to me because all of my belts are, you know what? I think maybe my belts are too slow. Okay, let me actually upgrade. And that means I have to... No, these should be a 60 a second thing. This is supplying 1, 2, 3. I did the math on this. This should not... We must be using more than we're making. Hold on, let me check something real quick. We are not running at our capacity on these guys. How many of these should we be doing? 30 iron ingots per minute times 3. That's 90 times 2, 180. I wonder if I misdid some math. I noticed that earlier and I was like, I'm sure it's fine. It's not fine. I somehow messed up my numbers here. How many belts do I have supplying this? Do I have 2? I have 2 60 a second belts. I actually need 180. I actually need these to be Mark II belts, but what's my iron supply here? 1 second while I figure this out. Am I only supplying... Are these 60 per minute belts here? I need to check. I need to check my numbers. Iron is not a big deal. It's just a niche resource. Who uses iron? Iron, really? Really? Who does? Okay, so I did the math on this. And we are supplying 60 per minute. Problem is I'm using more than that. I actually need... Okay, this is... I think this is something we can easily solve with a little bit of overclocking. So I need each of these... Let me go get some slugs, because we can fix this with some overclocking. I haven't done any overclocking yet, and this is a problem I don't want to do a big crazy rebuild on, but if I just overclock some things, I think I can fix this. So, can I go through here? Thank you. I need each of those to be supplying... Each of those belts to be 90 a minute instead of 60 a minute. So I need them to be Mark II belts. And then I need my supplies to be doing that. I moved all my slugs inside, didn't I? Let me go get those. That's why you overproduce? Well, yes. That's true. Like I said, I do the math on it. So, but apparently I messed up the math. I was actually wondering if I would have... I was thinking last night as I was thinking over stuff, I was like, I wonder if I messed up my math anywhere. And it looks like I did mess up my math. So, I haven't made any overclock things. Power shards. So yellow guys, okay, so they all make the same thing. The yellow guys just make more with each one. So I'm gonna want at least... It's the miners, 2 miners, no, 4 miners, and... I think it's 2 miners and 4 other things. Let me just make a bunch of these. Let's make like 16 of these. You'd rather have mines shut down than factories? Oh, are you saying because this takes extra power, right? That's kind of the reason I've been avoiding doing this, but yeah. Could also use more iron nodes. I could, but that means more belts. I don't... Well, you know, I do have a normal iron node right there that I'm not using. Okay, I think I might overclock one and have this guy... I think I did have one iron node that I stopped using that I can just make use of right now. What's the third rank of slug? Slocknog? No, it's a purple one. You can slide on conveyors. I forgot about that. Yes, I forgot you could do that. This is this a normal? Because if this is a normal, I can actually use one of my belts to become a 120 a minute belt if I put the 60 a minute belt on it. Iron. Okay, this is normal. So I can do a... I will do this, actually. I will do... Since I have this mine right here that I conveniently am not using. Where's my things? There it is. So we just need two smelters here. Okay, and we can do a splitter. And hopefully this will go up here without messing anything up. This will be a Mark 1 belt. Good. Into 2. Do 2 of these guys. 2, 3, and I'll put even a ramp here to get up and down it. What's the, who wants their landmines powered all the time? It's like Pastran planned it. Pastran? Damn it! Or, wait, yeah, thanks Pastran for planning this. Well, what Pastran didn't do is plan his numbers right on his iron plate production. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. Okay, go right there. And we'll go right there. Okay, and because I don't want to have random iron in my inventory, I'm going to throw this in here. I'm going to throw this in here. Okay. This guy here. This guy here. And this belt... well, I can't get through all of these belts, actually, with that slide feature, but, like, right here. Can I get through here? No. Alright, where do I need to combine? It is... I think it's those first 2 over there, actually. I think I need to do a merger, like, right here. I think it's both of these. Actually, I need to figure... I think either one of these will be the ones I need, because these are the bottom 2 lines, which are the first ones that feed into our iron production. Yeah, so one of these I'll do that, and the other one I will overclock, I think is what we'll do. Overclock the mine, I could double it again. Well, I have these mines. I'm gonna actually overclock. I want to do as little overclocking as possible because that's power inefficient. So, oh god, and I'm out of freaking iron plates. Well, I've got plenty of iron here. Just make a bunch of iron plates real quick. Do I have... I'm gonna need a lot of iron plates. That's why we're doing this, because we're out of friggin' iron plates. Most efficient thing you can overclock is the miners. That's true. That is true. Let me think here. If I'm gonna overclock the miners, what I would do was just overclock the 2 miners I was just talking about. The ones that are feeding those iron plate productions. So let me see what I can overclock them to before I make this other long belt. So I think this is 2. Is this 1 normal iron vein? Oh, this is pure. Oh, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing 1 pure supply 260 things. So can I overclock this to 200%? I can. If I do that, I would need the level 3 belts to do what I would need to do then, right? How much is Satisfactory? I don't know. It's on Steam. You can check it out. So if I do that, I'd be able to do 240 a minute. That would give me 220 belts. I would just need to get the tier 3 belts, which I don't have unlocked, but I might be able to... I think I can manually get this unlocked, because that's going to give me the tier 3 belts, right? Yes, that is currently what I... Let me quickly, to fix this, I'm going to manually make the things I need. My pipes are actually being made. I just need the... No, my beams are being made. I just need to make the pipes real quick. Let me do that, because tier 3 belts will fix this issue. You bought auction not included because it was on sale. Could you care to tell me the goal of the game? I mean... The goal of most of these automation games is to automate stuff and have fun. I mean, there is an end game goal in auction not included to get somebody through the rift tear, whatever it's called. Okay, so I need 100 of the other guys. So I need just the steel. I wonder. Let me get this. No, I haven't even got the steel fed up there yet. Okay. Is it one thing per thing? If I get 100 steel, I can do that, right? How much steel do I have on me? I have 100. Can I tell you the goal of Minecraft? Yes, build stuff. But yeah, the goal Uncaged Unicorn is just continue to tier and tech up and have fun. There's not really a goal. I mean, there kinda is. Again, it's getting through the rift, but Suplight Sip Kip, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, build your colony, survive long enough to get to space, then send a colonist to the furthest place in space on a rocket. Yeah, that's basically what it is right there. Okay, there we go. That's that. That's this, 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 this. And I just need my guys from over here, I believe. Yep. Okay. Alright, this will unlock the tier 3 belts, which I think just uses steel beams, which would be perfect for us because I'm making lots of those. Beautiful. There it is. That's a GG cookie time. I will actually have a GG cookie time for that. Sure. Alright. Oh, and that gives us the bigger storage containers too. Perfect. And the next milestone we would want would be... Hey, there's the stackable tubes. Who's that follow? Coop, thank you so much for the follow. That's this hyper tubes. That'd be this, the heavy, the advanced steel stuff. We could actually do the truck station. We are starting to need to transfer stuff further. I didn't love this the last time I did it, though. I mean, it's a cool idea, but it's just better with belts. I'm gonna select that one. All right, so tier 3 belts. Yeah, yeah, steel plates, perfect. Okay, so I need to put those on a bar, though. New bar for tier 3 belts. Don't have enough bars. Wonder if I should redo my bars so that I have the different tiers of belts all on the same thing. Well, we'll just do it this way for now. Let's be 1, 2. Oh, and we did get the stackable pipes. That's cool. I want to put that on. Where's my pipe stuff? I want to put that on here. So put this on 6 there. Very nice. Okay, so now we can overclock this guy to 200%. And this will fix our belt issue here. So that means that's going to be... This is going to be a tier 2. These guys are going to be tier 2s, and I'll have to change that all the way down the line. This is going to need to be a tier 3. Right there. So that'll be 240 a minute. These guys will be tier 2 belts. Let's go to 2 tier 1 belts. So that should be right. Like that. And I need to overclock this to the 200%. So currently we're using 5 megawatts. We go up to 150%. We use about double the power. We go up to the 200%. We use, what, 2.5 times the power. Tier 3 is 270. Oh, it's not tier... Oh, 270. It's not 240. It's not double. It's more than double. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So that should be right. That's tier 1. Going into tier 1, which should go into tier 2. So now I just replace these all with tier 2, and that should be more than enough for our iron plate production to be sped up to what its maximum is supposed to be. Let's fix all these belts. I love that you can just upgrade these things. You don't have to, like, remove and replace. That would be such a pain. There. 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 And there. And then we got to do the belts upstairs. Amazing title if you have never given it a try, by the way. Games with clearly defined goals out there like you have to burn the rope. Okay, I've never heard of you have to burn the rope. Trucks work really well right now. Don't know before, but have 3 trucks running supplies without issues. I feel like they worked fine before. I just didn't... I don't know. I don't know why I didn't like them. I think I just preferred belts. There, 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 there. And that should be enough there. Right? You know, might as well do these guys. Okay. Hopefully this will fix my iron plate production to be fast enough for... Well, I don't know if we'll bank any iron plates now. Am I using... I'm using them to make the reinforced iron plates, I think. And I think we were overproducing that. I'll need to check those numbers too. 270 divided by 45 equals 6 means steel goes with tier 3 belts. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Because we should be making enough to fully fill a tier 2 belt. Right? Actually, to more than fill. Because what I do, 30 times 6 is 180. So we should be making enough to more than fill a tier 2 belt. So now that we have enough iron going, this should have everything running at maximum efficiency, and this should start backing up again. Nukes go with tier 4. Okay. Alright, I am seeing a fully stacked tier 2 belt. So that should fix our issue. I do need some regular iron plates for what we were working on upstairs. Okay. Yeah, because we're mainly using tier 2 belts for stuff now. Now we have the ability to use the tier 3, which is great. We just make all of the the iron plates we can. Okay. All right. Let's see if we have enough to continue, because we were working on the supplying our steel pipes is what we were working on. So like right here, I don't think I can go through this, right? Oh, I can go through that. Well, silly me. Haven't been using crouch enough. Okay, because I was trying to get these are the outputs, right? The outputs for these, this is tier 2. Actually, I think I do need... No, the outputs can be tier 1 on these, and that's what I think I run out of. That feel when I'm more able to do I have more supplies for tier 2 belts than tier 3. Crap, that's the input. The output needs to be down. There. So output should be here. There. There. Like that. Okay, beautiful. There we go. Hey, what's up, Pieboy? You're back. You were here earlier, weren't you? I think you were. Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. Merger to there. Come on. There it is. All right, and then merger here. There. Okay, very nice. And these can all be slow belts, but the faster belts are came from behind, like you do. You were, but you were also busy. Yeah, okay. I knew you were here at some point. Okay, so this is the tier 2 for the inputs. Is the structure you built your production a pre-built, or did I build it myself? I pretty much built it myself. What I will say is I did watch a video about, what was it called? Bottom feeding. Just kind of a funny name, but I did watch a YouTuber out there who plays a bunch of Satisfactory. He's got a bunch of videos. I watched a bunch of his videos about bottom feeding to kind of get some tips, and then came up with my own system. So this whole system is based on what I watched from another YouTuber and from my own knowledge of the game. My own knowledge of the game from my previous playthrough. Okay, I don't think I will need... yeah, I don't think I'll be able to supply more of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and break all these guys down. I can use their supplies anyway. How's the stream gone? It's gone amazingly well. We had another level 5 hype train earlier in the stream. Crazy, man. All the support for the stream has been absolutely awesome and insane. Okay, so I can get rid of this. I'm definitely going to upgrade at some point, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay, so I need to now get the inputs. Who would actually publish a tangle of spaghetti like this without dying of shame on the spot? I mean, it looks good, Rand. You can't shame me. I feel good about my build. Can't shame me. I feel good about it. There is a little spaghetti. I will not deny that, though. But compared to other games that I've played with, like Factorio, I'd say I've done a pretty good job of keeping my spaghettification to a minimum. Okay, so that should be good. So now we just need splitters. Splitter here. There. Your words fall off my back like water falling down a waterfall. That was what I have to say to your negative description of my beautiful buildings. Okay, so there. If I went back and redid this, I would probably keep more of the stuff off the ground because it makes it a little bit of a pain to get around. However, the fact that I can do this and I forgot that I could do that will help that a lot. You're back. Hello, everyone. Hey, welcome back, M says. You've seen way worse spaghetti, Coop? Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job, I would say, of keeping the spaghetti to a minimum. All right, that looks good. All I got to do is get the steel up here. And that should be steel pipage going. And I might need to check if my iron plates are starting to bank up now, because I don't want any of the supplies that I'm making to just run out. The one that I think might run out is my reinforced iron plates, because I'm actually producing exactly the amount that my other stuff needs. However, we still should have a lot of those banked up, I believe. And some of the stuff that it is producing should be backed up by now, so. Okay. All right. We're going down to steel, our other steel line. Now, the other issue is my steel line might not be fully... The throughput might not be totally maxed because I didn't have the belt. So I might actually need to go back to my steel foundries or whatever they're called to get those going. All right, so let me get this lined up. Should be right. Right. God. Oh, no. It's right. There. That's where I want it. And I believe... Mark II belt. Okay. Mark II belt, please. There it is. Beautiful. All right, looks good. Stacking these poles. Okay. And get rid of like these guys here. Okay. Okay, so this guy needs to go over. I guess I could like line it up with this guy so it's kind of even, like that. And have it kind of turn at the same point to have some sort of synchronization here. Yeah, like that. And then Mark II belt from here to there. Beautiful. There to... Did I put my... I think I put my thing for where it needs to go. Put my thing where the thing is for the thing to be the thing. Okay, beautiful. There are some loud crowds outside. You can hear them through closed windows. It sounds like murder out there. Yikes. Where are you? Are you at some place where there's like crazy protest going on? Alright, so this should be a Mark II guy. There we go. Your builds so far usually start out nice and neat and then devolve into madness in the end. I have a feeling mine will become more madness eventually. Currently, I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of keeping it fairly organized. We'll see how long I can continue to do that. I want to stack it on this guy. Yeah, I think that'll look good. Stack it right there. And then it needs to be, I think it's 2 spaces over, so it should be... Whoa. Lag. I believe it should be right there. Mark II. Mark II. Beautiful. Oh, I like it. I like it. That should be the 120 steel a minute going up to our steel pipe production. Cows, crows, crowds. What's the difference anymore? Oh, did you say cows? Oh, you said crows. Okay. Don't be upsetty. Make some spaghetti. You know Pie Boy's here. The spaghetti puns are happening. You know Pie Boy's here. All right, not bad. It's not perfect, and I could probably line things up a little bit better, but the way the outputs are not like evenly spaced, I don't think I'll ever have it perfect. I also won't have it perfect because we have a hill here, so it's pretty nice. Look at it flow. The steel must flow. Okay, now that I have overclocking available, I think I do want to make sure that both of these steel lines are guaranteed to be 120 lines. So I think I need to do a little bit of adjustments there. Wendy's spicy chicken. I know I shouldn't have bought you, but I love you. Wendy's pretty good. One of the few fast food places that I will occasionally go to. I will. The one that I'll go to all the time is Sonic, though. Okay, can I get? I can't get through yet. All right. Well, luckily there's a little climby thing there. Climby guy. You know, if that were useful, I'd get you, but you're not useful. Please notice my joke about murders and crows. Did I not see it? Looks like a murder out there. Oh, now I understand now. Because a murder of crows is what crows are called, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. I read it, I guess I just didn't acknowledge it. You don't like to eat fast food as much as you enjoy some fast food? How much of this game isn't conveyor simulator? A lot of it. I mean, I could fight this thing right now, but there's no reason to because you get nothing from it, right? So you can explore the world. I mean, this is a factory. It's an automation factory game. It's like asking about Factorio. How much of Factorio is not factory making? Very little. Satisfactory. It's all about. It's a lot of it's just about belt management and maximizing inputs and all that kind of stuff. So let's figure out the numbers here. So let's work our way backwards. 220 belts, which are set up correctly. This is being provided by 260 a minute. Actually, it's being provided by 245 a minute. So, no, this is 3. Okay. Why did I think this was not going to be enough? I feel like for some reason I thought this was not going to be full 120s a minute. Have I tried Bird Be Gone? Oh, Bird Be Gone? You're still reveling in the 2 or so hours of the night where the birds shut up. In another few weeks, they will keep me awake nonstop all night until early autumn. Yeah, I'm kind of having that in my place too, where his birds are keeping me up at night. It's really weird. Okay, let me think this through. So this is providing 120 a minute. And each of these do 45 a minute. So this is providing coal for 4 things. I think that's the issue. 120 does not supply 45 a minute. It does 40 a minute for 3. Is this a pure one? This is a pure one too, right? So basically, I have 240 coal trying to supply 45 times 6. Let me do some math. 45 times 6, 270. So I actually need to overclock these guys by a bit. You're interested in conveyor simulator games? You like all the songbirds around my house, but you effing hate morning doves. They're the worst. How can one small bird be so noisy? Okay. So I want to do 270 a minute here. Let's get this exact if I can. What did I say? Did I say 100? Yeah, 170. Okay, 170.4, just over where we need it to be. And then we'll get the belts figured out. 170 a minute. There we go. 170.4 a minute. Let me check my power usage here. Okay, we're fine. It's great. Okay, so that is now supplying enough for 45 times 3. 45. 45 times 4. 180. How do I split this correctly? 170 a minute. 45 per. So I need a Mark 1 belt coming from a Mark 2, coming from a Mark 3. And that should be enough if I do 3 and 3. So what I actually need is I just need each of these to be supplying 3. So I can simplify this big tangle here by a lot, I believe. The other issue might be us not supplying enough iron, but I'll worry about that next. I think all I need to do then is make this guy supply 3 with Mark 2 belts, with a Mark 3 belt coming from here. And that should do what I needed to do, if I'm not mistaken. So, and these guys, I only need a Mark 1 belt here. So I go here. I go from here to here. And this guy, I don't need the splitter anymore. We go from here to here. And then this guy, I just need to go to here. Come on, get this belt right. It's right in your front of your face. It's right in your face. I don't care if this is a little spaghetti. I really don't care, because this is not that big a deal here. This is not in my factory. So that should supply enough right there for those 3, right? 170 divided by 3. Yes, that will supply enough for those guys. And then we change out this guy to just be one splitter that goes to the other 3 there. So I can get rid of all these extraneous things here. 270. Did I do some wrong math? I'm kind of talking through things and maybe making some wrong math things, but wrong math things. Yeah, I can't talk and build at the same time, apparently. Okay. So that should be there. Oh, you know what? I had one of these not even have a belt. Did I screw that up? Okay. So there's that, and I need this to be a tier 3 belt all the way. Hopefully I have enough steel. I should. There we go. So that should be enough coal for all these guys. Oh, is chat going into weird random stuff? Car sirens you're a little more used to. You bumped into a couple of ambulance drivers. Thoroughly nice people to talk to. Turn the chat into a conversation about meeting healthcare workers. Nice. Okay, so that math should be good. I should now have 45 per minute coal. The question is, do I have 35 per minute iron from what we have? Ooh, and I think this is coming from a pure vein. I will need one really, really long... actually, let me see here. If I just overclock the one guy, because I think that one is enough. That's 120 a minute split into 2 to give us 60 a minute for 245. So that's like over what we need. The other guy is shorter, I believe. 270 times 2 equals 540 divided by 45 equals 12. Are you saying I could supply 12 of these guys with that Coal, the problem is iron, and the iron belts are really long, and I'm trying to... I don't know that I have enough tier 3 belts right now for that. This game you mentioned, Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, has a diverse system of connections between industry, so it's a conveyor simulator, but there's a lot more mechanics behind that supply aspect. You wonder how bare can supply simulator can be and still have replayability. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so these are 2 normals, right? So these are 2 normals that are supplying 120 a minute total. So if I increase this production, this is trying to supply 4. So 45 times 4 is 180. So I need each of these to supply 90 instead of 60, and that would be enough for what we need, I believe. So if I overclock these 2 guys and then do the upgraded belts there, that will be enough if I get all the belts. So let me do that. Because the belts coming from the other pure vein are just so long, I wouldn't want to have to mess with that. So we're going to go this. 90 a minute. Oh, which is just 150% speed. Okay, great. And that needs to be a tier 2 belt. Tier 2 belt, and that'll have to be a really long tier 3 belt. So I'll have to get that going. There we go. Check my power as I'm overclocking things. Looks like we're still in pretty good shape. Okay. And now it's just about making this one really long belt. Tier 3. Okay, so I need a crap ton of steel plates. And this is the shorter of the belts that I need to upgrade too. How do you get those overclock batteries? You know those slugs that I've been collecting randomly? You turn those slugs can be turned into power shards. So slugs get turned into power shards. What? That's a calculator. Yep. It's funny how many people have been surprised by us using a calculator in the game today. Some a viewer told me about it because they saw, I think, some other streamer use it. Because if you press N, you can actually look stuff up. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong belt. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's fine. I just need to feed this belt into this. It's fine, because this belt is way longer and I don't want to have to upgrade that belt. So, the way to fix that is swap where these guys are going. So this is going to be, for now it's going to be, so I just have the belt, Mark II belt going from here to here. There, and I know that this will be enough because this is one pure vein that this is coming from. That's one pure iron vein that I haven't overclocked because I wasn't overclocking yet. That's 120, supplying 60 per, so that'll be more than enough there. This one is supplying 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I needed the whatever the numbers I did. So I need this belt to be a Mark II, which it is. This belt needs to be a Mark II, and then those can be all Mark Is. So this should work if all I do is upgrade this entire thing to a Mark III belt. So let's go work on doing that. You keep a calculator on your desk handy, or you use Wolfram Mathematics. Okay. Yeah. There. So it's full up on coal, and our steel is actually backed up right now. But I want it to have the capacity for our goal of 2 full 120 belts. Okay, I need a craft bench here. I need to make all of the steel ingots. No, I need to make all of these steel beams. Even better because there are green and yellow slugs and green and yellow Zoltans. The slugs are just like Zoltans, huh? I guess it kind of is like that, huh? Alright, time to pick up. I wonder if it would be faster for me to run back home than just picking up and making these. Just go and pick up the steel beams. Might actually be faster, but... You know what? I think it is going to be faster. Gusta Gamer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. You use your big boy brain and don't do maths. Okay. Great. Your big boy brain. Because I need a lot of Mark III. That belt is probably a 100 or 200, something like that. Okay, I'll get like 200 of these guys, then we'll go make them, and then we'll go grab some extra steel plates. Okay. Alright, once we get this set up, we will probably be about out of time. We'll have to see what I'll want to work on the last little bit of the stream. You know, one of the great things about Satisfactory, there is always something to work on. I probably can do... I might be able to unlock the next... Yeah, I'll be able to unlock my next milestone, too. So that'll probably be one of the last things we can do here. Let's turn all these into steel beams, then we'll go grab some more steel beams to get those belts fixed. Time went back an hour when you weren't looking, so you may as well just do another hour. That did not happen where I am. Sadly, for the stream, that didn't happen for me. Daylight savings or something. I actually had daylight savings a month or two ago. It's in spring or something. You're sure of it. You are so sure of it. Do you mean you're full of it? You might have gotten sure and full mixed up, because I think you might be full of it. Zing. Okay. Let's see here. I get a couple stacks of these beams here. Do. You know, you do hear that a lot. I believe that about you, Emzas. I believe that about you. I bet Cthulhu hears that a lot too, because Cthulhu says crap. That's kind of full of it sometimes too. All right, let's get like 400 of these guys. Yeah. Oh man, we got tier 3. Oh, I haven't even finished making my... Oh, I didn't do the input of this. Oh, crap. I have all these pipes sitting up there not going anywhere. Great job, me. Great job. Okay. Well, let's get that fixed real quick. I think I needed Mark II here. Well, that's a quick fix at least. Okay. And that will also get our steel flowing too. There we go. So I should be seeing pipes come in here. Beautiful. There we go. For some reason I thought I had already set that up. Mabayad. That's Mabayad. Remembered I can crouch for that. Got him. Zing. Got him. That's right. Bazinga. Right, I've got all this copper shards for the next time we need to do piping stuff now. You're sure too, there's bound to be some country that changes their clocks at 2020 06 16 T 21 30 Z. Yes. Totally. It's gotta be something. You know, I'd like to do longer streams, but I've been so tired lately that I just can't. If I do longer streams, then I'm gonna be so tired that I'm probably gonna start cutting streams short. So I gotta stick to my schedule. Because, you know, I always do my highlights after my streams too, so there's always extra work I gotta do and all that stuff, so. It'd be nice to do longer streams, but, If I was only streaming and didn't do a few other things, then I might do slightly longer streams. But these are slightly longer streams than I even used to do, so. Let's see here. So what was I gonna do? Oh, yes, Mark III plates for the iron. That's what I need. So that would be these guys right here. Mark III, Mark III, Mark III. I love the glowy effect of placing stuff in this game. This game just looks so pretty. Such a well done game. I enjoy this game very much. Now you have this sudden urge to conquer a country just to introduce forced daylight savings time synced to a lunar calendar so it doesn't even correspond to the solar year. What a confusing thing to get inspired to do. Okay. Good luck with that. I hope you can find a country that will allow you to do such a wonderful thing. There. Get rid of that guy. There. Get rid of that guy. Alright, we did it. We did it, Reddit. So that should be a full Mark III belt, right? This can do 270, and we're doing... How much per? 90 times 2 is 180. So that would be more than the tier 1 belt. So it won't completely fill that thing, but it should be just enough to fill our 4 things. I mean, I guess what I could do is I could overclock them to the max that the tier 3 belt could use. I don't think I want to do that. I want to keep doing... I like the way I'm doing it because my factory output is matching the factory input. I guess the, you know, other option is you could overdo the inputs. But I'm preferring I'm liking it to match it up better. You just remove daylight savings entirely because it was only created so some guy in 1860 something could catch butterflies and companies lose work hours. Okay. Wasn't it created by Benjamin Franklin? I'm pretty sure it was created by Benjamin Franklin. At least in the US, I think, is who implemented it. Okay, so that looks like... I think my math is good. Those are two... Yes, that should be... That should be right. I think my math is good. I guess we'll find out if we ever run out of steel for things. Okay. How's our power situation looking after all that stuff we just did? What even is daylight savings time? Yeah, we're using about half our power capacity currently. Daylight savings is where you jump forward an hour or fall back an hour in the spring or fall in order to have more daylight, basically. What daylight savings means, it makes it so that daytime happens more or something. I don't know how to describe it. This game hard to learn. At Dooku Gaming, hard to learn. I wouldn't say it's hard to learn. I would say it's easy to learn, hard to master. If you've played games like Factorio, you'd be able to catch on pretty quickly. The most difficult thing about games like this is like figuring out how to get the numbers to line up for your production, all that kind of stuff. So easy to learn, hard to master is what I would say. But half the world shifts their clocks around to screw with everyone's sleep schedules. Yeah, that's why they do it. All right, so that should be good. I want to go check on my iron to see if my iron is back at 100% capacity. Let me go check that real fast. And then I think I will turn in my current milestone, and we'll be almost done with our stream for the day. Yep, spring forward, fall back. That's what it is. More daylight in the summer, in theory, since no one even goes outside anymore. It doesn't matter. Okay, you sound so bitter about it, 10-penny candy. You really hate daylight savings. Okay, so this is where I want to check. Here we go. 100%, please. Why are you still at 52%? Why? Oh, did I do the wrong one? You know what? Maybe I didn't upgrade, That's a Mark II belt. Did I not upgrade the actual vertical ones? Maybe I forgot to upgrade the vertical dudes. No, I upgraded them. Oh, wait, these belts aren't full. These belts are not full. Why are you not full? Did my overclocking get messed up, or did I mess up a belt somewhere? These both should be 120 a minute. There might be a belt I missed along the line here somewhere. Nope, they're not even full over here. This guy's full. Then why is the belt not full over there? And that guy's full. This guy is not. Why are you not full? You're doing 30 per minute. Did I not do enough smelters? You know what? I don't have enough smelters after overclocking this, do I? Yeah, I don't have enough smelters to handle this increased speed. Okay, so I need to make 240 a minute. What's 240 divided by 3? I mean, divided by 30. I need 8 smelters. So I have 4 smelters. I need twice as many smelters, actually, don't I? So I need 2 more on this one and 2 more on this guy. Okay, alright, alright. Always something I overlook. Always something. Okay, so that'll be 1 more I can put there. So that'll be 5. I need 3 more on this side. 1, 2, and 3. I actually don't want to... Well, let's see. Is overclocking more power efficient than building more? I think it's always more power efficient to build more rather than overclocking, I'm pretty sure. I could overclock, but I think it's more power efficient to not overclock. So I'm gonna not do that. Okay, can I line this guy up? Somewhere around there. Think about saving wax. Wait, what? Think about such a waste of time. Okay, you're talking about daylight savings. Okay. I don't really care. I don't really care about everybody's random opinions on daylight savings time. So I'm just gonna kind of not read that right now. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry you all don't like daylight savings. I love how this discussion just came up because Emza just wanted me to stream longer. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason this discussion even came up. Yeah, there. So I need... So how do I supply 8 with this? Split to split to split. I think I need a couple extra splitters. So let me go backwards. I think will be the easiest way to do this. Okay. So that's a splitter. No, that's a merger. Splitter. I can supply 3 of these guys. So we do 3 there. So I'm going to do 3, 3. And how do I keep this even? With 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think I actually do need each splitter to just supply 2 for it to be even. As much as I'd like to do it the other way. I believe we need to do it that way to keep it even. That'll be 2 there. Can I do 2, 3, 3? Will it not mess it up if I do it that way? I guess it doesn't really change anything, as long as my belts are the right speeds, right? So, goddamn, stop falling. Stop falling. Okay, so I'm gonna do a splitter here. Okay, splitter there. Okay. So basically what I need is tier 2 belt. There. I think tier 2 will be correct here. There. There's a little overlap, that's not bad. Because I need tier 1 for each of these guys, is that right? These each do 30 a minute, right? I need to tell it. Yes, 30 a minute. 30. Or iron, not 30. Iron. Iron, not 30. Iron, not 30. What am I talking about? There. 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 And then this guy... Oh, I put that in the wrong place. And I'm just jumping all over the frickin' place. I need to get this iron out of my inventory. Got there. Okay. Okay, so I need that one to be 1, 2, 3 right here. Splitter. That should work, right? That guy. That guy, yep. And that guy. Okay. And then this guy should do 2, so that should... That is not what I meant to do. This. And I don't have any more room. It's a Mark II. I mean, that's a Mark I, actually. That's all we need. Just need to be iron ingots. Okay. Ugh, I just messed up my inventory space by doing that. Okay. Digital clocks are slowly dying fashion. You're tired, apparently. Analog clock. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I don't have the input for this one, which needs to be in Mark II. So there. So that should be 120 divided by 3. Will be more than enough for those guys. That's good. Now I just need the outputs for these guys to be correct as well. Which is... I'm trying to get 2 belts full of 120, right? So I gotta do basically the opposite thing here. I guess I could do 2... Well, let me see here. There's 8, so I need 4 supplying each one of these guys. Yeah, that's what we need. So... Sorry, I'm not reading chat. I'm trying to get stuff done before the end of the stream here. There we go. So we do 1 merger here. Merger. I guess I'll put it in there. Actually, I guess I can do 3 and 1. And that'll do what I need it to do, right? Now we'll do 2 and 2 to keep it even. Is that what I want to do? Sure, let's keep it even. This would be a slow belt. Slow belt. And slow belt. Slow belt. Into Mark II belt. Mark II belt. Into the Mark II belt. Like that. That work? Let me power these guys so I can see these things in action, hopefully. And in case I ever need to overclock and expand again, just get another power line here. See my power usage spiking up to 460 or so. Okay. All right. Will that be a full Mark II belt now? That belt didn't go. Was that too long? There it goes. It's UK wintertime. What? Okay. So that should be right? You're 30 a minute times 4, 120 a minute, which is what that belt can handle. I think these can actually be tier 1 belts. Because that's 60 a minute, 60 a minute, and it'll combine to that. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Okay, and then I gotta do the same thing over here. Is it confusing to other people that use a different time than them during summer? Okay. I'm trying to keep up with chat, and I just can't with how fast chat is moving and random topics y'all are talking about. Okay. All right, so merger. If we're gonna do it, might as well do it right. There. Okay, so that'll be Mark 1. Mark 1. Mark 1. Mark 1 into Mark 1. Belt. Mark 1 belt, and then... There we go. That should be 2 full 120 per minute iron belts there. I can ignore the conversation between you and Cthulhu. I'll do my best. Yeah. Yeah. Chat has been highly interesting today. Has been fantastic. Chat has been crazy. Crazy awesome and crazy today. And I didn't tell you what to make. I didn't power you. So, is there any power pull I can grab off of here? Well, damn. Okay, let's do this. So go here. There. There. And then here. There. And there. That should do it. Alright, that should do it. We should have 2 full 120 iron things there. And this should say that it's doing 240 a minute, right? 240 parts a minute. Perfect. Yeah, there it goes. I just had to actually power the damn thing. Alright, that should be... Oh, why is this one not going? Oh, I unplugged the power thing. Damn it, I did my power wrong earlier. Wait, why is it not plugged in? Because this guy's not plugged into this guy. There it is. Okay, you're all going? You're all going in a beautiful ballet? A beautiful ballet of iron. So I should see a full, something's weird there. There's that turn in the line. Is that gonna mess that up, or was that just because of the weird turn there? Okay, that should be a full belt. I think it's good. Full 60 into full 120. Okay, well that should, once that all gets there, that should give our iron plate production the supplies to work at 100%. Actually, it should be more than 100% because it's supplying 240 when it only needs 180. So I don't like that it's not exact, but what I could actually do is maybe actually do another iron plate thing or two. Let's see, 30. What are we doing? 180. I could actually do 2 more iron things, I believe, if I wanted to maximize it. If I did 2 more here, I think I would be able to do that. And you know what? I might actually want to do that. I got 5 minutes. Let's do it. I would rather be fully utilizing all our resources and have extra iron plates than be wasting resources. So let me wait till I see these be fully supplied here to make sure it's working correctly. Okay, so that's good. That's a full Mark II belt. Make sure this one is. Better check the iron protection. Just make sure. I know you want me to stick around longer. I know, but no, I do actually want to make sure, and I do want to improve it. I'm waiting for this belt to be completely full. Let me, while I wait to see if that's going to be completely full, let me mark out the place where it's going to be. There. And there. Is that right? Yes, that's... actually, that's not right. It would be... It would be there. And there, and then one space. One space. That should be right. All right, why are you not full? Okay, before I do the other thing, let me just make sure I didn't mess something up. There might, because there's like one Mark 1 belt that I missed. Now I'd mess it up. So I see that is full. Okay, it's not full over here. Let me see where it stops being full. Right there. That little, you little bastard. One little belt there. The little turny belt, I think. Actually, it's not even the turny one. It's this one little belt right there. There it is. Okay. We found it. There it is. That should be our supplies. Good. Where it needs to be. That's all upgraded. That's all upgraded. All right. That's last thing we do. Really the last thing we do. Make 2 more iron plate production things, because that's going to maximize. That's going to use all of the iron we are supplying, which is what I want to do. This placement's a little funky, though. Was there a plate there before? Was it always like that? That looks funky to me. Because it would be constructor. This power pole's in the way. Oh, crap. And it's like connecting all the things. Thank you for the follow. Aperture, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Oh, God. Okay, so I got to move that pole. And it's connecting that guy, and that guy. Okay. I need this guy to be plug in here. Go to that guy, and we'll plug in over. Plug it in right here. There. And this guy should go to there and be okay. Everything turned on? Looks like everything's turned on. Okay. And so we would do constructor here. Oh, what is that? Frickin' this power. Frickin' frick. This damn power pole. Okay, where's the wall ones? Give me a wall guy. Okay. Frickin' wall power things. There. To there. 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 Okay. And actually, I don't like this one. Do this right here. Okay. Alright, everything's green. Everything's green. Okay. Need power shards or whatever? What? I'm talking about. I'm sure I saw a purple slug when you were replacing the belts. Just across the desert. Run, back a bit. I'll point it out. Alright, so we're turning this way. And this way. Okay. Let's get our, Well, I'm very happy you all want me to keep streaming. I'm very happy about that. My God. 6 hours is about as long as I can usually stream. This is actually backwards, isn't it? Oh, I did a double. Okay, so I can do this. So we want 3. Yeah, we want it to be like this, this, and this. Well, that does still make this walkway a little funky. Can I do... I guess I can do that. Hopefully it won't mess up me trying to follow my thing. It probably will mess me up trying to follow my thing. Can I do one of those right? Ooh, maybe I could do one of those right here. Can I do... No, I can't put one here, can I? Screw it. Alright, not important right now. That's not what we're working on. Although I am working on this. Get these guys correct here. You are being subtle enough in your subtle attempts to make me stream longer. You just want me to sing. Well, you can go on the YouTube for that. I am not going to be singing right now. Sorry to tell you. Okay, I need to power these guys, and I need to tell them what to make. It's going to be a little awkward, but I'm just going to get extra power pulse here for now. With that guy. That guy. You are making iron plates. And iron plates. Yeah, we're a little over 6 hours. We're about a little over that, but that's fine. All right, so I need inputs and outputs for these guys. I need to change these little dudes here to be lined up with the other guys here. So what I need is a belt thing in the middle here. 1, 2, 3. And I need one of them to go to the top and one to go to that middle one. So these are going to be Mark II belts. I think I might actually need to back up one of them. Let's make it even. Okay, so the right one goes up to the top. That's going to be too steep for you, isn't it? Yes, so we're going to back this guy up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. My daddy taught me good. There. And that goes there. And then this guy goes, just so it's even, for my OCD. There. To there. To there. Hopefully the jump pad thing's not going to be in the way. That placement's going to be a little... I think that'll be fine. Did you miss any hype trains? Only the one this morning. If you're here for that one, you didn't miss any. Only one hype train today. Only one. God. Alright, so this is going to be 1, 2. Only one level 5 hype train. Alright, so that's going to be splitter. There. Am I crazy? Is that the input? I mean, that's the output, isn't it? I am crazy. Or I'm not crazy. I am putting things in the wrong place. So input's on this side. You are crazy, but you didn't make a mistake. Okay, so that one there, and this one is going to be off of this guy. There. So that's going to be splitter. Splitter. And splitter. There. There. So that should apply the iron to them. Very good. And then output to... Hey, I did plan expanding this thing. Very nice. Output will be to... this should be a Mark II for the output, I believe. So I can do this all the way back to right behind these guys. So like right around there should work. Only one hype train. You disappoint me. Me? Look at chat, not me. I'm not the one who starts the hype trains. Or maybe I didn't stream excitingly enough. I feel like this is slightly off. No, I guess that's right. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's right. And then merger. There. Mark 1. Mark 1. And there we go. That should be us maximizing our iron plate production with the amount of iron ingots we're bringing in. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. 120 belt supplying 4 of these guys. Let me count it and make sure. 120 to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the other guy should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should be 4 or 8 iron plate production things running at full capacity, which is producing 120. So as long as these are all Mark II belts, that should do it, right? The output is all Mark II belts. Make sure here. Ah, I got a slowed down belt there. Okay. And okay, let me actually just do this. Make this one long belt. Make sure we got everything right so I don't miss anything here and have to redo this again. When in doubt, blame chat. That's right. It's always chat's fault. Chat! Urgh. Rand, you are the hype. We are merely the caboose in your train. Okay. So that should mean I actually should have enough that I should start be banking up stuff in here again. Not yet. We still are not banking up stuff in here. But I think we will, now that we have increased our production, I should actually start getting some iron plates to back up in there. Once we have more than we are using. I'm going to check one final thing just to make sure. Really, this is the last thing. Where the iron plates are being used by, and I believe it's the reinforced iron plates, right? 30 times 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm using 120. Which is what I'm producing, isn't it? Am I producing 120? I'm doing 2 belts of 120. I think I just increased my production past that, right? I'm doing 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I should be producing a slight surplus now. Right? 30 times 8, 240. I should actually be producing double of what we need now. That should be right. So my belts were slowing down our production earlier. Yeah. Our belts and our supply. But we fixed all that. So we should now be good, and we should now be creating extra iron plates, and that we should actually get a surplus again. Okay. Extended stream today? Well, yes, I know. We've gone a little late, but I will often go a few minutes late, especially in a game like this where there's always one more thing to do. But I am going to call it there. We've been going for about almost 6.5 hours now. So I think we will call it there. What am I going to work on tomorrow? I'm not sure. I think the first thing we'll do is turn in our current milestone tomorrow, because we definitely have the supplies for that, as long as our steel tubes. I guess I'll just check right before we log out to see if did I miss alternate recipe that I was researching. I think I got them all. Yeah, I got those. Yeah, one more turn. You have no problem with a 7-hour stream now. I do, because I gotta get other stuff done. So my friends, I am gonna call it there. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed the Satisfactory. We will be playing more of this tomorrow. I am so happy that we had so many viewers here. We had a raid, we had a hype train, and we got lots of stuff done. We got steel done. Took me a lot longer to get steel done in this stream, but it always, you know, it always takes a long time if you're trying to be, you know, detail-oriented about this stuff. I missed something. You missed something. Now a rock A-run. No. How about I sometimes play mods instead of FTL? No pause. I do play mods every Monday, Azzy. But I'm not talking about that because I'm heading out. So thank y'all so much for watching. Again, y'all are amazing. I can never thank all you wonderful people enough for the bits, the follows, the subs, the lurking, the hype trains, all the wonderful, amazing stuff y'all do to support stream. I wouldn't do this if it weren't for you amazing people. And if there is anybody new, hit the follow. I guess we should raid somebody. We got raided earlier. Let me see if there's anybody playing Satisfactory that we can give a quick raid to. We got such a good group here. Let's really quickly look and see who is streaming right now.